Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Hearts of Iron 4 series on my channel. Now after two series as a fascist nation, the first one my full series as Germany and the other one as fascist Austria, I decided it's time to change the ideology and check out something new. Now the Democrats, or the democracies I should say, are still rather boring, I find. I haven't actually played them yet, but they seem boring because basically you need to wait for the world tension to hit 25 or even a higher percentage than that, excuse me, before you can actually do anything. And even then, you are more reacting to what Germany or the other bad guys do instead of actually acting yourself. And that can be fun, but for now I decided it would be much more fun if we actually start a game as a communist nation. And you know what communist nation would be better than the heartland of the revolution, the Soviet Union itself. So that's what we're gonna do. I've also decided to hop in on Iron Man mode, simply because if there are any achievements, I might pick them up as well. And as you can see, I've switched my difficulty from regular to veteran. The reason for this is very simple, because my first campaign as Germany, I really had no idea. I still don't really know what I'm doing in Hearts of Iron. It's a lot of fun, but I'm not an expert in any means, or by any means. But still, it felt ridiculously easy. So therefore I decided I think it would be better to increase the difficulty. Now, obviously, the Soviet Union starts off with the longest border in the world. And it's very difficult to manage such a huge nation. I'm going to turn off the day cycle. It's very difficult to manage such a huge border, and I definitely need some time to organize my troops. But because we're not actually going to go to war, you know, in the first episode, at least I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure we're not going to go to war. I feel like I can wait with organizing my armies, navies, and air force for, well, the next episode. So I definitely want to do that in between episodes, not right now. But before we go ahead and let the game rolling, we need to get rid of all of these notifications. And first off, we need to set a national focus. Now, I have already looked at this on my own, and I pretty much know where I want to go. You know, whenever there's something that is, you know, excluding another one, yeah, mutually exclusive with another one, I've already kind of checked out which of the options I want to go with. But for now, I think we're just going to go and start off with finishing the 5-year plan, because that will give us 4 civilian factories and will allow us to go for the armament effort, which will give us another 4 military factories. So that is probably the best thing to start off with. Now, after we've done that, I think that I will probably go ahead and let's actually go back to this. I think once I've done these two, I might go for the Stalin Constitution, and then this, for the extra research slot, the Stalin Constitution, the collectivist propaganda, and then the extra research slot, or I might actually go with the Great Purge. Now, the reason is very simple, because the Purge actually, it gives a lot of negative modifiers to the Soviet Union. However, that only lasts about 580 days, so it will go away relatively quickly. So maybe we want to get it out of the way early. I don't know. Haven't really decided yet, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and pick the research. Now, usually I'm just going to go with the industry and the engineering stuff in the beginning, simply because it just helps the economy overall. So yeah, that's just the best. Better construction speed, better, what's this? Production efficiency, yeah, that's fine. And then we're also going to go with some research time. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Now, we don't actually need to go after this rubber right now. I'd rather keep my civilian factories building some new civilian factories, because we're going to be in dire need of some factories here. We need tons of factories, and I actually want to build them. As you can see, I am building them here. Well, in the heartland of the Soviet Union. Well, not technically the heartland, but you get the idea. It kind of in the middle, simply because that is the furthest away from our borders, and I'm expecting that we won't be able to actually hold all of this, and neither all of this, against the Axis forces. I might be wrong, But yeah, I think at least at the very least I want to be prepared. So I want to have most of my factories or most of my industry concentrated here along the Ural Mountains. So that's the plan, anyways. As for military factories, let's have a quick look what we're building. Infantry equipment, that's definitely something I will be needing. Also, support equipment seems rather useful. Artillery is also something I'm very much interested in. Now, light tanks, motorized, as well as fighters. I guess we can just build them. I don't need these strategic bombers at all. Now, some destroyers, and then we have 3 submarines. Why does 3 separate ones? I don't really get that. Let's get rid of 2 of them. I'm guessing because we have several. Yeah, we have a 1 fleet here, 1 fleet here, 1 here, and then 1 here. I definitely want to cut. At the very least, I want to get rid of these ships right here because no one's going to attack us here. No one's going to attack us here. And if so, well, shit. That's just bad luck. But yeah, I definitely want to concentrate my fleet probably here in the Baltic, and then in the Black Sea, and then the Pacific. I think that's good enough. Alright, so let's actually see. We have 3 more naval dockyards, so I definitely want to go and get some more convoys. And we have 4 more military factories. So fighters would be useful. Motorized is actually using rubber, whereas light tanks are not. I see. Well, what do we need the most? We need a lot of infantry equipment, yes, that is for sure. Light tanks. Now, if I'm looking at our recruitments here, our infantry forces, let's have a look at them. They have support artillery and they have infantry. So that means, yeah. Support equipment would probably, I think, a second line. You know what? No, I think we need more infantry equipment. So I'd rather go for that. Yeah, let's go for a new infantry equipment facility here. What? Another 3. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good for now. We have the 5-year plan. That's what we're trying to do. And we also need to go ahead and train some troops. So let's start off by training what? Yeah, 10. About 10 of these troops. And we're just indefinitely continuously trying to get these troops pumped out. I think that's a good idea. I also think about getting rid of these troops, but as I said, I will be doing this off camera. I will be, well, as I said, organizing my army off camera because that simply takes away a long time. It's very tedious, and I don't really want to waste time on camera doing that. Now, we could obviously go ahead and get some rubber here, but do I really need to? I guess I don't. Nah, I mean, might as well, right? Actually, no. We're gonna get 8 rubber. We don't need that. We only need 4. You know what? We're not gonna get the rubber right now. I wanna keep my civilian factory. Although, fine, we'll do it. Yeah, there you go. All right. Other than that, I think we can now probably just go forward. Yeah. All right. So let's go forward. Now, if everything goes as planned, we might even be able to finish our first national focus in this episode. It really depends. Now, the first thing I want to do with our political power is actually change our economy because, well, civilian economy it doesn't work. It's just so slow. It's not good. I definitely want to go for the partial mobilization. Yeah, at the very least. Now, war economy is not possible just yet because world tension needs to be at 15%, which is not going to happen. So that's bad. Now, I'm definitely thinking about, helping out the People's Republic of China. So let's go ahead and get a non-aggression pact with them. And also, I would like to get some more people into my faction, like Xinjiang. That would be a great one to have. Let's see if we can improve relations. No, we cannot. Alright, well, let's get a non-aggression pact nonetheless. And let's see who else we might... Well, I guess that's fine. That's good enough. I think we have some national focus to take over Tanutuva. Not sure about Mongolia, but that's good. Shaanxi, you are non-aligned. Yes, and you are fascist. Yeah, you're already part of Japan. I see. Okay, and you are non-aligned as well. Okay. But you are full communist, so I would like you to be part of my faction. Not too reluctant. Okay, and the Soviet, or the People's Republic of China. Yeah, I want them to be, you know what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to definitely take part in the Chinese War, in the Chinese Civil War, and I'm also going to take part in the Spanish Civil War. That's the plan at the very least, and we'll see how things are going. I've also been thinking about, you know, spreading the revolution here in France, because if France becomes communist, that could actually help us out quite a bit. However, this might also bring us into the war against Germany quicker than we might want. So we'll have to see. Our national unity is very low, so that is definitely something we're going to have to deal with. Yeah, our national spirits are not the best. They're not the best. We're going to have to deal with them as soon as possible. One thing that's obviously great is the amount of manpower that we have as the Soviet Union. Even though we have volunteer only, which is basically, yeah, the lowest law you can have, except for having a disarmed nation, we still have 1.13 million people available to fight. So that's amazing. Now, we're constructing these civilian factories. That's very nice. We have everything is coming in okay as we need it. We are still in debt quite a bit. Wow, especially the infantry equipment. Holy balls. Yeah, we need tons of that. That's fine though. We will be building that soon enough. Now, obviously, yeah, I should not put this on auto. I want you to be in the Baltics. Yeah, I don't want you here. I want you here. And I want you here. We're gonna build up our Baltic fleet, because I think that's more important. Over here, we're not gonna be fighting too much, but fighting Germany, the Baltic Sea is gonna be important. So I think having a strong fleet here, a strong navy, is the most important thing. The Rhineland has not yet been remilitarized, but I think Germany's going after that. Yes, they are indeed. And what's France going after? That would be kind of defensive focus. Yeah, you'd be smart to go after that. Now, I guess we should probably go ahead and train some of our units. Now, well, yeah, I have said I would like to organize my troops. I would like to organize my troops off camera, but maybe we can start doing some of this already. Some of these horsemen. Now, the horsemen are always obviously very nice to, well, basically they're your early motorized people, because they're a little bit faster than infantry, so they can actually, you know, break through somewhere, not necessarily though, but they can definitely encircle enemy armies because they're a little bit faster. But I think I'd rather use them because they're very good at suppressing. So yeah, I would like to get rid of these units that use infantry and at the same time have military police, because I don't really find them all that useful. And I think I should make one particularly strong armored division. So, oh wow, some of them are already regular. That's very good. So you guys, I want you here. I want you here. You here. Yes. Those are some of our armored divisions. That will be maybe my northern armored division. Then we'll get one here as well. Okay. That's all the armored division. And then we have one more motorized. I guess you two could go here. And I'll send you up here as well. Very nice. You're actually taking some attrition. That's not too good. It's actually rather bad. Okay, what kind of troops do we have over here? Just infantry. Nope, those are cavalry infantry, some mountain divisions. Okay, you're just chilling back there. Okay. And what do we have here? I hope no tanks. I hope this is all just infantry. That would be great. One tank. Well, I suppose that's fine. Having one tank, that's fine. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm probably gonna go and move this tank over here. And I'm going to make all of you, I'll put you into one army except for you. Yeah, you will be, yeah. You will be, I guess, our Japanese, or Asian main. That's what I call you, yeah. That seems like a good name. Asian, you're my Asian main army. Wait, what the hell is going on? There we go. That's much better. Alright, and you need a, well, a certain general. Old guard. You get less experience but max entrenchment. On combat with max entrenchment. Well, that doesn't really seem all that good. Armor speed. Okay, you're all... The winter specialist. Okay, you're definitely going to be in the west. That's for sure. And we have some more winter specialists. Okay, what are you? Out of supply. That sounds good as well. Okay, well, I think we're going to have the old guard here. What are you? Own combat with. Okay, so some of the old guard. A field marshal. Yeah. Clement Voroshilov. You're going to take care of this. And we're going to have to draw a front line here. And you're just going to take care of that. Awesome. Now, oh, shoot. You're actually also protecting Mongolia. Now, this is something I don't really want. Let's go ahead and actually edit that a little bit. Yeah, because we don't want all of that. I think they can protect their own borders rather easily. Yes. Front line. No, not offensive. Just simply front line. Okay. And there it goes, the remilitarization of the Rhineland. That has worked, but also we have finished our 5-year plan. Very good. So now I think we're definitely going to go for the armament effort. Then we're probably going to go with the Stalin Constitution. And then I think we're going to go for the research slot first. Once that is done, I think we're going to have to deal with the Great Purge, because otherwise we are going to be in trouble. Okay, so here's a navy that we have. Very nice. We actually have 2 navies. We have 12 destroyers, 2 destroyers and 12 submarines. I don't want to send them out right now. There's just simply no need. We have this 1 tank here that is not yet part of an army. That's fine. And then we have you guys here. Okay, I see. Well, the Spanish... Oh, that was quick. The Spanish Civil War. A civil war has erupted in Spain. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and send my volunteer forces as quickly as I can to the Republican Spain. So let's see if we can help out here. Send volunteers. Now you guys are communists. Yeah, that's what we want. Send the volunteers. Right. So we could either send all of those. No, I think I'm gonna make a task force of about 3 of these tanks. Yeah, you 3. You are going to be a army. You're going to be my volunteers that we send to the Republic. I think we can send 3. Actually, I might be wrong. I might be wrong about this. Let me quickly check this out again. How many volunteers can I send? We can send 5. 5. Oh, very nice. Well, that's a lot. Okay, in that case, maybe. Well, where did you go? Okay, yeah, you guys, you're all part of this, and you are my volunteers, and I want to give you this general. Yeah, Panzer leader. Yeah, you sound good. All right, Konstantin Rokossovsky. We'll give you that. Awesome. And you are going to be sent over to Republican Spain to help out in the Civil War. So let's send some volunteers. Yes, 5 divisions. Awesome. That's going to create some threat, but I don't really mind. It's going to take a while for them to get over. They've accepted. We have 6% world tension already. That's actually not all that bad. They're going to arrive on the 17th of... Well, actually, no. When they're going to arrive? I don't know. They're going to arrive on the 31st of March. Alright, fine. And then we'll be able to take part in this civil war. In the meantime, probably the Chinese war is going to break out as well. Alright. Now, I have a couple of dudes lined up here. I think, yeah, we're going to definitely also have you as an army. Yep, and you will have your own front line protecting us here in the south. That's very nice. And I guess, well, we could have some of these people just protecting our shores. Okay, this is basically... We need a couple people protecting against the Finnish guys. That could potentially cause some problems. Then we have you. You should be your own army as well. Yep, you're motorized in the north. Then we have a capital defense that is rather useless at the moment. But we'll do something with them as well. Okay, yeah, as I said, I'm going to be organizing most of this off camera, except, well, maybe this we could do immediately. Yeah. Because you only have... Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we'll send you... We'll make you have a front line here. This looks fine to me. Awesome. Yeah, that's fine. We'll protect that against Sinkian, although none of these guys are actually going to attack us. I definitely want to have Afghanistan and Iran within the Comintern, simply because then we'll be able to march through here quickly. We might even just want to take them over. Here's the thing. Well, with the fascist campaign as Germany, I was really, you know, going for war and all that kind of stuff. I think with the Soviet Union, we still might do that, definitely. But the goal will be to have communism, you know, in every government. I don't need... They can either be part of the Comintern, they can be directly owned by me or one of the Comintern members, or they can be one of our puppets. Either one of these will work for this campaign. Yeah, so I don't need to conquer things if I can take them over, you know, in some other ways. But anyways, our troops have now arrived here, and we have already some of these experienced guys. Very nice. And I think we're just gonna immediately, well, I don't even know what we're gonna do. What is worth a lot of points? 5 is down here. 7 points. There's another 3 there. 3, 1. Also, that's actually not that much. You know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut off these people here. So I'm going to send most of my tanks up there so we can take care of this, cut them off, and hold the line. I think that's what we're going to do. So you need to go here, I guess here, and cut through this. That is what we're going to do. Yeah, cut them off. Cut off whatever is here from the rest. And then we can enclose them, kill them, and then we'll deal with the rest over here later on. I think that's the plan. Okay, so we have one of our best generals here. Panzerleader. A little bit more speed. That's very good. And some more attack. Okay, so we're already here engaged. Very nice. How's that first battle looking? Awesome. Yeah, we're doing a really good job. Yeah, this should not really take too long breaking through here. And then we'll have a couple of these guys holding back. Yes. Okay, so you, for example, I want you to go here. Yep. Awesome. And you, I want you to stay here, and you're going to take Zaragoza right now. Alright, take this over, and you can take this over. That's how we're going to do things. We're actually going to get attacked here. We don't need to really do much more here, do we? Okay, this is fine. This seems fine. Don't want to attack across that river. Okay, where are you going? You're taking the city. Lovely. And we can cut off some more people here if we wanted to. I definitely want... Well, I guess... Yeah, we will. We will definitely do that. Nice. This is going to be swift. We are going to deal with this swiftly. I don't think any other volunteers have yet arrived. Actually, they have. There are some German divisions, but that's it. Let me see. Do we have any other volunteers? Germany is sending some volunteers. Okay. Yep. But they're not gonna be not nearly as efficient or efficient as we are. Okay, and I'll send you. I guess I could send you fighting here as well. We are trying to take Zaragoza over. But yeah, we've already cut off these people. Awesome. And you, I will now probably attack. Although I guess, actually we could stop that. And I will instead take over this, nope. Take over the city first. Attacking from multiple directions. It's going to be very useful. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This will break through. Now, the Republican Spain is also coming in. Okay, nice. So I think what we're going to do, since they hold the river here, we are going to have to... Well, we could actually go for some small encirclements and just see how that works. Yep. Just see how that works. Why are they yellow? I don't know. Unable to find a valid path. Okay, that's not really my concern. Anyways, I think this will be enough for this first episode. As I said, guys, I'll be organizing my troops off camera a little bit more, and we'll continue this civil war, the Spanish Civil War, in the next episode. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.